is my song, y'all. I've been listening to this like my whole trip. I don't know why. Alright, so let me go ahead and pause this. Okay, okie doke. So for some reason it will not let me go live. Every time I try to go live, it shuts my live down and says it's a connection issue or a camera issue, but clearly it's not a camera issue because I'm recording now. So I'll just pre-record this while I'm in the hotel. And yeah, you guys can watch it when you get a moment. So I will be back in St. Louis tomorrow. I'm recording this on Monday morning. Still out in California right now. And I really just wanted to touch on some things because we couldn't get on our mindset coaching roundtable call last night for the same issue. This is a new laptop too, so I'm not sure if maybe it's the laptop itself. But anywho, I wanted to touch on the subject of elevation. Elevation comes with growing pains, and your results are on the other side of those growing pains, so you have to push through. For me, with it being my birthday weekend, birthday was yesterday on Sunday. So I feel like I'm entering a new chapter in my life. So I'm letting a lot of things go, and I am continuing to press forward. In the midst of letting these things go, I know I will experience growing pains, because I will be stepping out of my comfort zone. I am moving away from things that I am used to and I'm comfortable with. And I know, and I can already kind of feel it, I know this is going to involve some discomfort initially, but that's how I know I'm doing the right thing for myself. Because when it comes to embarking on a new journey, and stepping out of your comfort zone, if you're not experiencing any level of indifference, discomfort, well, I hope my air conditioner just came on, or anything like that, then it's not requiring enough of you. And when I say that, I mean you won't see a whole lot of change in your life until you experience something that involves a huge shift, and a huge and a lot of pressure on you, honestly. Right now I am very indifferent, so I'm going back and forth on a lot of things, but I know this is right for me. I know it is because I feel it, and I've been feeling like this for a while. But sometimes we retreat and run back into our comfort zone where we're used to everything and you know how everything will pan out. But when you go into the realm of the unknown, you know, somewhere you haven't been and you can't really foresee what's going to happen, then of course, by nature, it's human instinct. We're going to run back to what we know. We fear what we don't know. And that's how I know this is right for me, because I haven't been to this elevated place where I want to be. I haven't gone to this next level, so I'm not going to know what to expect. But I know I'm moving in the right direction, because you're not supposed to know. You know what I mean? It makes sense when you think about it. You're not supposed to know. And when you're going on this weight loss journey, it's pretty relative to that. You don't know what to expect of yourself. You don't know what's on the other side, but you have to push through. You know, you have to meal prep, you have to grocery shop, you have to make time for yourself. This is not just making time for the gym. Like I say all the time, you have to make time for yourself, self-care. At the end or the beginning of the week, taking a moment to reflect, taking a moment to sit down and reevaluate where you are, what kind of pitfalls you ran into over the past month. For example, we're going into October, I think, or November on Thursday. So you need to sit down, take a second, breathe, you know, and go over all the successes you've experienced this month, all the times you got to the gym when you said you were, all the pounds that you lost, the inches off of your waist, anytime you had to pull up those pants because you feel they were, you know, getting a little bit loose, those times where you kind of were on the fence about going to the gym because it was cold, or you had a lot going on, and you worked a long 9-hour shift and you were just super duper tired, but you still pushed through. That's a success. Pat yourself on the back for that. Write it down. That's big. Congratulate yourself. Celebrate it. And in addition to that, go over those areas where you kind of fell short. You know, whether it being, you didn't make it to the gym when you could have, or you didn't plan accordingly on Sunday like you should have, so you kind of went into your week blind. So those are just examples. Or maybe you had a cheat weekend that was only supposed to be a day, and you ended up drinking a little too much, or you ate a little too much, or you ate some things you knew you shouldn't have did, but you let some stuff influence you, and you kind of got knocked off your square. It happens. It's normal. Don't beat yourself up about it, but just acknowledge it, write it down. In the month of October, I had several cheat days. I missed the gym X amount of times. Going into November, I'm going to reevaluate and make adjustments where necessary. So that's what I mean by taking time out to reevaluate and just breathe, figure out where you want to be in 2 months. 60 days left we got a little over 60 days left until the new year, 2019. So it's rolling around fast. We were just at our 90-day mark. So keep that in mind. These weeks, these days, these months are flying by, and you want to capitalize and maximize off each and every day you have, because that's only going to get you closer to your goal. And we want to be at our goal. We want to be confident. We want to be happy. We want to be wearing swimsuits, going into 2019, vacations, taking pictures, posting them on Facebook. We want to be, looking good for our man, or, getting a man, whatever the case may be. You want to feel sexy again. So that is our goal. So continue to keep that at the forefront. We want to be healthy. We want to create healthy lifestyles for us and our families, our kids, our husbands, spouses, boyfriends. We want to be blessings in other people's lives. So it's going to require you to keep that vision so you can get to that point. All right. So I will be back tomorrow. I don't want to make this too long. I'm already at 7 minutes. I'll be back tomorrow for morning and evening class. Renee will be there tonight. So yeah, guys, just make sure that you never lose sight. Elevation is going to require growing pains. It is going to require growing pains. If you're not feeling any growing pains, then you're not pushing yourself hard enough, or your goals are not, they're not big enough. You're playing small. You don't want to play small, right? Okay, on that note, I will leave you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. If you got any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I will see you guys soon. Happy Monday.